everyone, my name is Chandana M H and our topic is customer review with string manipulation. And our team members are Deepika, Bindu and Hamsapriya. I am going to present introduction and problem statement of this topic. In this digital world, people often check the customer's review before buying anything. These reviews plays very important role about the product, how the product is famous, and how the popular the product is. In websites like Amazon and Flipkart, customers reviews full information by using the NLP, Natural Language Processing. We can study these reviews, understand the people what they think about the product, positive or negative, how their product impact on the people, hidden messages, and also this is very useful for businessmen who are making business in this market. In the Python program shows the how the process customers reviews by using string operations like splitting, filtering, cleaning. Splitting means splitting text into the words or sentence. Filtering means filtering out the unwanted parts like symbols and extra spaces. Cleaning means cleaning the text which make easier and worth it. The program also chooses between two types of data that are lists and tuples depending. This means where we can change the data by adding or removing something data which is stored. Tuples means it stays same, which is immutable, and the program is faster and safer. By using the smart choices like basic tools of Python program, we can handle these reviews efficiently and very powerful. Now I am going to continue the problem statement. On e-commerce website, customers reviews are very important. They are very helpful for companies, what the people dislike or like about the product. But these reviews are often written in style, slang, spelling mistakes or personal opinion, which makes hard for computer to understand this topic automatically. But the businessmen want computer systems to read and understand the reviews, find the helpful information like what the people like about the product and how they are satisfied about the product, what are the problem they are facing often the product. Next, but your main challenge is data text reviews. We can trickily handle. Sometimes we have to change the text, and sometimes we need to keep safe and unchange it. For example, when we want to clean the text by doing things like removing extra words and changing the words with their root, streaming, or replacing the words with similar symptoms, like we can data types or less editing content like in Python list, which is changeable and mutable. When we want to change the data, we use list operation. It can change because it is mutable. But sometimes we need to save the cleaned processed code without allowing any changes, like storing final results for analysis or reports. In case we use tuples, which is unchangeable and immutable, it is very safer. So here we can analyze the review properly. System must smartly switch between data types, list which is changed and mutable, and tuples which is immutable. It is safe and which is not can be changed. Next topic. Thank you everyone. Next topic is continued by Bindu.
Hello everyone, I am going to explain the objective. The primary keys, the primary aim. Our aim is to build the Python system that Here our aim to build the Python system that processes the customer review. This system is not just for display or store the review. It previews them first sentimental analysis that is like understanding if review is like positive or negative, and the key extension, finding the important words and topic in the reviews. Here I am going to explain the first customer compare the efficiency of list and tuples in the processing task. Here list and tuples are both the way to store the sequence in the Python. can be changeable and mutable, which helpful when you need to update or modify the data during the processing. Tuples cannot be changed and immutable, which makes the faster and more secure for storing the data that should not be altered. You will you you will useful it is useful for storing the data. And second, and implement real world string and manipulation technology. Here we are going to apply the technology uh, like commonly used in natural language processing. Tokenization, splitting the reviews like great products, fastest delivery into separate word great product first, like this. Stop word removal, removing the common word like is, the, and, which does not adding the meaningful values. And optional enhancing, land streamings like this so much, like this. And here I am going to explain the dynamic data structure and selection. Here in this it depends on tasks. If you need to modify the data, like remove the stop word in using the list. If you need to store the data securely, example final result final result, that should not change it, we use the tuple. This dynamic choose ensure the programming is both efficiency and safe in terms and how it's handled the data. ಇದ್ರ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Continuing the implementation, this is a part about how you turn your plans into the real world application working programs, and your focus on taking a customer review as an input in the text, choosing the right data structure like tuples and list, depending on the whether you wanted to modify the content we are using. Here we are using the tools and technologies, programming languages Python. And here we are going to use the libraries, only built-in Python libraries like string and for simplicity. Second, we are using the key complements. The system is modular and consists of following core comple- com- core course: stop word list and a predefined list of the stop word stop word is maintained. Here the list is commonly unimportant words like creating is, the, and, was, and so on. In the input capture, like the system takes the review from the user like enter the customer's review. And here we are using the tokenization. In the tokenization, we use the stop word removal and removal punctuation using the string translator, splitting the reviews into the word. Remove the stop words like tokens, review translator, string market translator, like this. We are going to explain. And next is decision making and logics. Here the program asks the user whether they wanted or modify the data or not. Then modify the input. Do you wanted to apply the modified like streaming or replacement? Here I'm going to explain the sample output for our inputs. Like we are using the list and tuples for input to customer reviews. Here some customer reviews like I dislike the designs, but performance as was good. Like this, we are our output is there. If and choosing the modify the result like hate designs, performance excellent, like this we can change, our customer can change the reviews. And the fourth one is comments and documentations. Inline comment likes, inline comment like remove the punctuation, filtering the stop words, replacing the words based on the sentiments, help to explain what what each part does, making the code easy and understanding understanding. Fifth one, the modular and testings. This system is easily testable with different inputs and conditions. A function is based on version, can be captured and larger application. Thank you, and the next will be continued by Deepika.
I am Deepika. Today I will be presenting on the topic justification section. This section provides a detailed explanation of the choices made throughout the program, particularly the decision to use list or tuples based on the specific processing needs. It also Based on the specific processing needs, it also evaluates how this decision align with Python's performance, characteristics, and data handling philosophy. This section justifies why list and tuples are used in different parts of the review processing program. The first one is why use list for modification. Lists in the Python are designed to be mutable, which means their contents can be altered after creation in the context of reviewing processing. This mutability is essential when the performing steaming when involves shortened words to their base form. Example shipping like ship. Lists are mutable, which means they can be changed or updated after creation. In customer review processing, this is important because we need to modify words like stemming, shipping to ship, replace words for sentiment, add or remove tokens during processing. Example token I is equal to excellent. You can do this with a tuple as it is immutable. Lists are perfect for tasks when we need to edit or modify to data. The second one is why use tuples for secure storage. Tuples are immutable, meaning their contents cannot be altered after creation. This property is particularly beneficial when the processed data needs to be stored in a read-only format. Tuples are immutable, so once created, they cannot be changed. This is useful when data should be read-only, like final processor tokens. We wanted to save memory large-scale data environments. Example, after tokenization and filterization, if no changes are expected, we convert to the list to a tuple. Example, processed is equal to tuple, filtered tokens. Tuple provides security and memory efficiency when data should not be changed. And third one is control structure ensure flexibility. The system uses conditional logic to determine whether a list or tuple should be used. If the user or the task requests token modification, a list is created. The program chooses between list and tuples dynamically. If modification if needed, use list. If data is final, use tuple. This makes the program flexible and adaptive. This dynamic decision making ensures that the program adapts to different use cases without redundant or manual intervention. The fourth one is alignment with Python best practices. Using the right data type follows Python recommended coding style, also called Python design. The choice the choice between list and tuple is a textbook demonstrated of Pythonic design. Use list when you expect the data to change. This leads to efficient, clean, and maintainable code. Better scalability for larger programs. List is best for modification and tuple is best for secure and changeable storage. The program smartly uses both depending on the situation. This design ensures the correctness, efficiency, and maintainability of customer review processing. ತಡಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದೆ. Next.
ಇದ್ರ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕ ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ. Next one's case studies to validate the design and functionality of the review processing system. Multiple test can were developed stimulating real-world securities. These case studies illustrate how the system behaves under different conditions and justify the selection of either listas or tuple. This part of the project explains why we use a list or tuples in the Python for specific string manipulation task during customer reviewing processing. The case study 1, basic review without modification. The input, the product is great and work perfectly. Processing steps token into the product is great and works perfectly. Stop words removed. Product great and work perfectly. No further processing list steaming replacement is needed. Case study 1, basic review without modification. The product is great and works perfectly. Steps tokenization, stop word removal, no further changes, and structure is tuple. The why basic review without modification is no modification needed. Static data is tuple. The output is product great and works perfectly. Justification is since the token do not require any modification of after stop word removal, immutability is preferred. Tuples provide safer storage or more memory efficient. The output is service quick, product quality and amazing, stored as tuple for secure handling. Review requiring word play replacement. First input is I disliked the design, but the performance was good. Processing step processing steps. First tokenize. I disliked the design, but the performance was good. Stop words remove. Disliked design, performance good, and in the dislike the design but the performance was good. Structure chosen is least. Why? Needs mutable structure for updates, and the output is aided design, performance, and excellent. The third one is review needling steaming. Input amazing, packaging and shipping arrived quickly. The input is amazing, packaging and shipping arrived quickly. Steps tokenization, stop word removal and stemming. The packaging, package, shipping, ship. The structure chosen is least. Why? The word transformation needs mutability, and the output is amazing, package, ship, arrive quickly. The fourth one is read only display. Input the quality and build are top notch. Steps tokenization, stop word, removal, no changes. The structure is tuple. The no changes needed in safe storage. Output quality build top notch. The system intelligently switches between list and tuple when update transformation and are needed. Tuples when data is ready for secure storage. This improves efficiency, correctness, and Python design. Thank you. And next will be continued by Hamsapriya.
Hi everyone. Now I am here to present about the code. Here import string. It means imports the string module which provides useful constants and functions for string operations like string punctuations. And next we see the definition of stop words. Here stop words means a set of common words called stop words that are usually filtered out when processing natural language. These words do not add significant meaning in the most
Mm.
constants. Next we see the
Mm.
Next, we see the definition of tokenization. Here, the tokenization means it converts the input text to lowercase. removes all punctuations using a string uh, s- using the string and translates, splits the text into a list of individual words. Next year, the stop words remove the functions. Stop word remove the functions are um, here is the stop words remove the functions. Here the filters the least tokens and returns only the words that are not in the stop words. The process review means here the code inside the if modify and else blocks is not identified properly, which would cause an identification error when running. List are mutable, printed with message indicating it's suitable for modification. Your tuples are immutable, safe for secure, unchangeable, and unchangeable storage. Printed with a message indicating it's being used to secure storage. Here here is the output we see of our code. Here is the sample output. Next, we come to the final conclusion. Here, the this project effectively demonstrates the application of Python's string manipulation techniques and data structure selection in a real world scenario, processing reviews on a command commerce platform, the dynamic nature of user generated content, a justification and output transparency. The program not only processed the data, clearly justified the chosen data structure in each case. This promotes the transparent educates and users on how data handled decisions influence program behavior and efficient educational value beyond technical correctness. The project offers the education by demonstrating the difference between mutable and immutable data structures. Real life examples where these differences significantly impact performance integrate. And here we give the summary of this code is this the code demonstrate the basic natural language processing, tokenization, stopword removal and choice of data structure. It emphasizes the difference between mutable and immutable constraints for string processed text data. Thank you.